Now this is what you shall do to them to consecrate them, that they may serve me as priests. Take one bowl of the head and 2 rams without blemish, and unleavened bread, unleavened cake mixed with oil, and unleavened wafers smeared with oil. You shall make them of fine wheat flour. You shall put them in one basket and bring them in the basket, and bring the bull and the 2 rams. You shall bring Aaron and his sons to the entrance of the tent of meeting, and wash them with water. Then you shall take the garment and put on Aaron the coat and the robe and the ephod and the breastplate and the guide him with the skillfully woven band of the ephod. And you shall set the turban on his head and put the holy crown on the turban. You shall take the anointing oil and pour it on his head and anoint him. Then you shall bring his sons and put coats on them. And you shall greet Aaron and his sons with sarcasm and bind calves on them. And the priesthood shall be theirs by his statute forever. So you shall ordain Aaron and his son, and you shall bring the bull before the tent of meeting. Aaron and his son shall lay their hands on the head of the bull. Then you shall kill the bull before the Lord at the entrance of the tent of the meeting, and shall take part of the blood of the bull and put it on the horns of the altar with your finger, and the rest of the blood you shall pour out at the base of the altar. And you shall take all the fat that covers the entrails and the long lip of the liver and the 2 kidney with the fat that is on them, and burn them on the altar. But the flesh of the bull and its skin and eat them you shall burn with fire outside the camp. It is a sin offering. Then you shall take one of the rams, and Aaron and his son shall lay their hands on the head of the ram, and you shall kill the ram and shall take its blood and throw it against the side of the altar. Then you shall cut the ram into pieces and wash its entrails and its leg and put them with its pieces and its head and burn the whole ram on the altar. It is a burnt offering to the Lord. It is a pleasing aroma, a food offering to the Lord. You shall take the other ram, and Aaron and his son shall lay their hands on the head of the ram, and you shall kill the ram and take part of his blood and put it on the tip of the right ear of Aaron, and the tip of the right ear of his son, and on the thumbs of their right hand, and on the great toes of their right feet, and throw the rest of the blood against the side of the altar. Then you shall take part of the blood that is on the altar and of the anointing oil, and sprinkle it on Aaron and his garments, and on his sons and his son's garments with him. He and his garments shall be holy, and his sons and his son's garments with him. You shall also take the fat from the ram, and the fat tail, and the fat that covers the entrails, and the long lip of that liver, and the 2 kidney with the fat that is on them, and the right tines. For it is a ram of ordination. And 1 loaf of bread, 1 cake of bread made with oil, and 1 wafers of the basket of unleavened bread that is before the Lord. You shall put all this on the palm of Aaron and on the palms of his son, and wave them for a wave of offering before the Lord. Then you shall take them from their hands and burn them on the altar on top of the burnt offering as a pleasing aroma before the Lord. It is a food offering to the Lord. You shall take the breast of the ram of Aaron's ordination and wave it for a wave offering before the Lord, and it shall be your portion. And you shall consecrate the breast of the wave offering that is waved and tithes of the priest portion that is contributed from the ram of ordination from what was Aaron and his son. It shall be for Aaron and his son as a perpetual due from people of Israel, for it is a contribution. It shall be a contribution from the people of Israel from their peace offering, their contribution to the Lord. The holy garment of Aaron shall be for his sons after him. They shall be anointed in them and ordained in them. The sons who succeed him the son will succeed him as priest who come into the tent of the meeting to minister in the holy place shall wear them 7 days. You shall take the ram of ordination and boil its flesh in the holy place, and Aaron and his son shall eat the flesh of the ram and the bread that is in the basket in the entrance of the tent of the meeting. They shall eat those things with which atonement was made as their ordination and consecration, but an outsider shall not eat to them because they are holy. If any of the flesh for the ordination or of the bread remain until the morning, then you shall burn the remainder with fire. It shall not be eaten because it is holy. Those you shall do to Aaron and to his son according to all that I have commanded you. Those 7 days shall you ordain them, and every day you shall offer a bull as a sign offering, or sign as a sin offering for atonement. Also you shall purify the altar where you make atonement for it, and shall anoint it to consecrate it. 7 days you shall make atonement for the altar and consecrate it, and the altar shall be most holy. Whatever touches the altar shall become holy. Now this is what you shall offer on the altar: 2 lambs a year old day by day regularly. 1 lamb you shall offer in the morning, and the other you shall offer at twilight. And the first lamb a tenth measure of fine flour mingled with a fourth of hin of beaten oil, and a fourth of hin of wine for a drink offering. The other lamb you shall offer at twilight shall offer with it a grain offering and its drink offering as in the morning for a pleasing aroma. And God bless you.